Madison Fire Department officially has some new faces. The department's 60th recruiting class graduated tonight. NBC 15's Tyler Peters joins us now. Tyler, tonight's ceremony was a rewarding one for these recruits.
The ceremony was held at the Monona Terrace, where dozens of community members gathered to watch the Madison Fire Department's newest members walk across the stage. A night to remember for these 24 men and women. All of them graduating Friday as the Madison Fire Department's 60th recruiting class.
We have recruits coming from Kenosha, Cleveland, Aurora, Colorado, Athens, Georgia, and we attract almost 1,000 applicants, and then each year we take between 15 and 20.
The recruits spent 22 weeks training, 8 of those directly with Madison Fire.
Being able to work together and prepare these individuals for what they'll encounter after the 8 weeks is worthwhile.
All 24 recruits completed the half-year journey from start to finish. And for graduating recruit Alexander Elvord, the experience created impactful relationships along the way.
To have all 24 of us start together and finish together, that means a lot. We've been through so much together, so it's rewarding to see everybody here on the stage.
Passing the torch to a new wave of people to serve and protect the Madison community.
My dad was with the fire department, so growing up, hearing the stories about calls and how life is with the fire department, that pushed me into this career.
The 24 graduating recruits will begin serving in the field starting Sunday. In studio, Tyler Peters, NBC 15 News.